Hello everyone, Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and this is a review from a film that came out earlier this year that I got to check out on my Netflix DVD service. It's Personal Shopper, starring Kristen and Stewart, which, when the heck ever would I think that I would be awaiting to see a Kristen Stewart film? And she turns out to be a very fantastic actress, and all this Twilight crap just kind of like ruined it. And honestly, she does a really nice job in this film, but let's not get carried away and ahead of myself. So this film, Personal Shopper, is a strange mix of some kind of mystery and supernatural thing, and this is directed and written by Olivier Assayas. And this film is about a young woman whose brother dies. She becomes a personal shopper for a very wealthy model, and she's experiencing these strange text messages from an unknown source and like seeing supernatural things, and you trying to figure out where all this is going. And it's a very intriguing film and really hard to describe. And overall, I think Assayas does a nice job of balancing this story. It does move along really slowly at moments, but I think it does a really nice job of like pulling you into those moments. Like, honestly, there's a sequence if you're just watching Kristen Stewart trying on clothes, and it's like it's so well shot and well built up that you kind of forget that it's like you're watching something so mundane, and it's just like kind of like Rooney Mara eating a pie in a ghost story. But you really get engrossed into this atmosphere that this film has created, and that's the big thing, is that from a tonal perspective, this is so eerie and off-kiltered and offbeat and strange that you're really engrossed in this film and feeling out everything that's going on in this film. And honestly, it's very distant, so I didn't really feel emotionally attached to anybody in this film, which kind of brings the film down a bit for me, but it's still a very interesting and engaging experience. The cinematography is done by Ulrich Leso, and this is a beautiful film. It really is, and all the shots are fantastic, and it has this strange foggy graininess to it in some moments. One of the biggest letdowns for me is because the thing is, she's getting a lot of text messages, so there's a large portion of this film where we're just looking at a screen. It's like, let's point a camera at a phone, and it's like, I know it's part of the story and it's supposed to be going along with the story, but that kind of took me out of it. It's just like, how many more shots are we just gonna get close up of a phone screen? And I know that's like part of our society today, and that fits in with the film, but it kind of took me out of it a bit. But not enough where I wasn't engaged and interested to find out where the hell this film was going. And I'm not going to give away anything, because this is a very shocking and interesting story. The characters, there's no one super likable except like Kristen Stewart. It's like she's there with us, she's our guide, honestly, through the story, and you feel connected with her. And Kristen Stewart does such a fantastic job in this film. She's the real standout of this film. She carries this film, and honestly, there wasn't a whole lot of other performances that really stuck out for me, but I think she does a great job of handling this. And this film, dealing with potential grief and finding your place and believing in supernatural experiences and stuff like that, it's a very outside the box kind of film, and I appreciate getting to see some of those ever so often, because you don't get to see them a whole lot. The music was so haunting and creepy in this film, really helped build up the atmosphere of this film. And I thought that was important, because this film really is a mystery kind of ghost story, and it's just like creepy and atmospheric, and that's what you need, and the music really helps with that. Overall, I'm not going to go super deep into this film. I would highly recommend this film, especially if you are a fan of film. This is a great experience to have. Go check it out. It's an entrancing experience that is really unpredictable and honestly hard to define what it really is, so go check it out. I'm going to give Personal Shopper an A-.